Welcome back to Arcadia Fallen. So, okay, in the last episode, what happened? Me and Mime, we stepped our way back to the shop, and there was angry people, and then we sneaked past them, and then a demon broke in, and then Victoria stabbed it. Victoria showed up. That's Mime's friend. I know very little about Victoria, though I'm guessing demon hunter. And then the demon got mad that I was too kind, or whatever. And then the alchemy table got exploded, and then I grabbed this doohickey out of it, and then I shot the demon, kablooey. And the demon did this stuff that it says down here at the bottom of the screen. And then there's only stillness. Let's go. In your hand is what remains of the alchemy table, a pendant of sorts. The familiar cogs and wheels still make up the main body, but 5 small runes are now carved into the upper ring, one of them glowing faintly with a strange sort of magic. You're feeling woozy, like your legs are about to give out from under you. Is everyone okay?
Okay.
Is everyone alright? No one's hurt? I think I'm okay, but the world does feel a tiny bit shaky. Cold steel presses against your throat. The woman, Victoria, is glaring at you. What did you do? I don't know, honestly.
Whoa.
I don't know. I just sort of did the thing and I have no idea why, and please can we keep the sword out of this? Victoria glares, but lowers her sword. Slightly.
I can't believe this.
Mime, would you be so kind as to tell me what is going on here? Victoria's words drip with tension. Mime looks very, very small when she steps out from behind you. Well, you see, I'm not entirely sure myself. It felt like I had a connection with that thing for just a moment.
So that's how it is.
A spirit locket. Elizabeth is staring at the glowing amulet in your hands with a barely masked sadness that puts you on edge. It must have reacted to the presence of the demon. It appears to absorb the power of that fiendish creature, sealing it away for good. Well, that is good, right? So, it's over? The crisis was averted and everything's fine now, right? Victoria glares at you darkly. No. Everything is most certainly not fine. Use of illegal magic and binding yourself to a spirit, you are coming with me to Eridus to stand trial for what you've done. On whose orders? Elizabeth moves to stand between you and Victoria protectively. First Commander Alethea. Victoria twists her collar to reveal the insignia of the 3rd Paragon, and you feel dread run down your spine like ice. Of all the people to be discovered by, it just had to be at night. But it was an accident.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong, it just happened. Right, as if I haven't heard that one before. Whether you wanted to or not, it doesn't matter. Your actions have put others at risk. Your good intentions won't do anything to solve the chaos that's already been brought. You're a criminal, and I have to treat you as such.
Hear me out.
But Victoria, don't you see? This might be a good thing. What? We sealed the spirit away, didn't we? In fact, it's really lucky that we were here. I bet the shop would have burned down completely if you and Artemis hadn't been here to save it. Be that as it may, it doesn't excuse the illegal use of chaotic magic, so... Victoria is interrupted by a strange buzzing sound coming from her jacket. She and Mime, visibly pale. Of all the times...
Just don't take it. Pretend we're not here.
Victoria glares and pulls out a small glowing orb that is pulsating insistently with light. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep as if saying a quiet prayer. There's a flash of light and an image appears.
Victoria, what's going on? You didn't call in for your last report.
The image of a woman in uniform appears in a glowing light and you blink in surprise. You've heard about the crystal communicators the government uses to transmit conversations, but you've never seen one in person before. Victoria straightens up in her presence, all emotions hidden by her professional tone.
Apologies, Commander. I'm afraid that the situation has become more complicated.
Aletharos mercy. Don't tell me you lost the spirit.
No, Mime is still with me, but the incident appears to have spread. A demon appeared in town tonight. I suspect there are more out there.
The number of casualties.
None, for now. However...
I mean, technically, the alchemist was dead for a while earlier, but, you know,
We managed to dispose of the threat for now, but I fear this could still escalate.
I know you want to ask, Victoria, but we cannot dispatch any more knights to the area. For now, you will return to Eridos with the spirit. We will regroup from here and determine the proper course of action.
I understand.
What about the townspeople?
You're leaving? But what about the townsfolk? What are we gonna do if more demons show up?
Victoria, who is this?
Another complication.
actually, the alchemist here might just be the solution to your problem.
Mime.
No. It's all right, Victoria. Let us hear what the spirit wishes to share.
Thank you, ma'am. You see, we got into a little accident earlier. I won't bore you with the details, but the good news is that the two of us together are really good at sealing away those big old meanie spirits you're so worried about.
Is that so?
The woman turns to you.
What is your involvement in all of this?
Mostly tangential, honestly. Should I be sarcastic with this woman who could totally end my life? Probably not.
My home just got destroyed by one of these demons.
Ah, an unlucky bystander then. And this magic you use to get rid of the demons. Unlawful, I assume.
Very.
But no one got hurt. We just sealed away the one who was wreaking havoc in the shop here. I'm confident that if we just stay in town and investigate, then we'll find a solution to the problems you're having in no time.
A lovely proposition, but tell me this, spirit. If I allow you to roam free, how can I trust that you won't just run away again?
Oop.
Because I'm so nice.
I cannot trust you. There is more at stake here than mere townsfolk. It is a risk I will not take.
I'll vouch for the child, Commander.
Elizabeth steps forward, having been strangely silent until now. Alethea looks startled.
Elizabeth, it has been so long. I feel fate is playing some cruel trick on us, adding you to this unholy mix.
Victoria and Mime both look completely flabbergasted by the familiar tone used by the two women. I'm flabbergasted too, but I'm not talking. You must admit, you are also curious about how your teacher came to know one of the Empire's commanders so closely.
Perhaps. The young one is my apprentice. I can vouch for the contents of her heart, and, if you will let me, take full responsibility for what we both know must be done.
It is not fair for me or anyone to force upon you such a burden. You have already done enough.
And I shall do this as well. Unless you wish to stop me.
Oh. I know better than to challenge you. Very well, Victoria. Your new mission will be to stay in town, guarding these two, as you track down any remaining demons and neutralize them.
Woohoo! We did it! We convinced Alethea to not murder us, or steal us, or whatever.
You will do what you must in order to keep a low profile.
Oh yeah, definitely. She definitely strikes me as a low-profile sort of person.
This mission cannot fail, and the truth cannot be revealed to the public.
I understood.
I'm just an alchemist.
You want me to do what? I'm not a knight. I'm just an alchemist. Not even that, I'm just an apprentice. How can I possibly be of any help?
As every fantasy protagonist learns, you are the only useful person in this entire world.
I agree.
No, that's
is
probably
an
not true in this case,
unconventional
but...
situation. Normally, I would never agree to anything like this. But the situation is dire. And whatever you may think of your abilities, this first victory is proof of something else. I need you to rise to the challenge. Can you do that?
I mean, I can try.
These creatures are obviously dangerous. If there's any way I can help stop them, so no more people will get hurt, then I'll do my best.
You have a good heart. I wish you luck.
The image disappears and a tense silence falls over the group.
That went well. Right?
I think so, Mime. No one answers. I think so, Mime. Chapter 1. The Valley. Dang, all of that and we just now got to Chapter 1. Okay. And that's how you became the unlikely defender of Anemone Valley. Waking up the next morning feels like a dream. If it wasn't for the happy grin of the spirit who greets you, you would have dismissed it as such.
Morning. Glad to see you're awake.
Hi, Mime. It must be nice getting rest from sleep instead of fainting all the time, right? So Victoria sent me. She's really eager to get started on this big ol' mission thing, so she wants you to meet her outside, like, now. Okay, well, bye-bye though. Next time.